Hello and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. Tonight, joining us, of course, is the wonderful Mr. Goat, who's over here.
Hi there.
He's currently wearing sunglasses
At
and
night, indoors.
he has his Steve
fights.
Jobs approved headphones on. Why are they those are
These
very
aren't
white.
Apple. These aren't Apple.
Oh no, they're Razer, even worse.
Yeah.
Real men wear pit vipers.
And on my right, over here on the left for you guys, is Mr. Tex, who's sitting over here on his laptop.
Dude, trust us.
Dude, just trust us.
He's got so many cool things on the back of his laptop. He's got stickers from Aristatska. He's got a nanotracing sticker.
He's definitely not in a bunker somewhere in Albania plotting
Yeah.
to buy the rest of those jets before they leave.
They
Look, I don't ask what
sold
language-
those things off.
I
That
don't
was-
ask what questions my neighbors can answer because they don't speak English.
You know, that's fair.
They
God,
don't.
God bless America.
So
Albania.
the tough to titmout says, so, and an important question for you three, does Scrumbles lay eggs? Why would he lay eggs?
No. Even if he did lay eggs, they would all be crushed on the way out.
Yeah, he's kind of a big creature.
He's kind of a genetic dead end. I mean, you saw it. He attempted to do the mating call last game, and he did not get a response. Scrumbles is not from this time and place.
No. And
That's why we need to save Arreo, because the mask
He
shit
was
pickup
too
lines
brave
work
to
there.
live and too young to die.
way too young to die. And
Too old to die young.
what was that noise?
That
Well,
was
someone's cranking their hog, MFer.
someone's.
Oh
out
right,
there.
we got a neighbor across the street who loves his motorcycles.
He loves
They're
to
good motorcycles.
start those motorcycles in particular.
Yes, he's getting there.
He's getting that gumption up. One day he will be astride that mighty steed, and out upon the open highway.
Jake
he's
just
gonna
says, "Time to
ride-
see my friends get poisoned." Wow,
We're not
Jake.
going to be.
You underestimate the
poisoned.
power of our digestive systems.
We are very, very, very not robust people. My own digestive system tried to kill me. So you
Well,
guys are
My
on your
jaw
own.
is in pain
So
constantly.
is mine
So
for
So-
different reasons.
let's just put something
Well,
hot
I mean,
and terrible in
chew
my
too
mouth.
hard and it go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now with a variety of maladies exposed and our weaknesses whole, let us begin, shall we?
All right, here's the meal of fortune right here on the screen between me and Goat here on the couch. Tex can't see it because there's a mountain of pillows and comfy things in front of his vision, but I'm sure he can make it out. Let me go ahead and hit that. Actually, you know what, Tex?
Oh God.
You're going to spin by hitting that big giant button in the middle that's all bright and everything.
That one,
I believe so.
I pressed it. It is making
All
a
right,
click
it's
clack
spinning.
noise.
Wow, it's spinning a lot. I got rid of the colors, so we won't have any, hopefully, epileptic seizures from the last wheel.
Don't worry, Mike. The wheel of discovery and twitching arms was not great, but
And-
we learned.
Tonight's meal is the DAF MRE menu number 6. Would you be so kind as to get it?
Oh, right.
Yeah, and our lovely host, taking place, Vanna White, who couldn't be here tonight. She said she had other things, unfortunately.
She said, "Get off our lawn."
Yeah,
She
that's
had-
what she said that too.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Doom,
Yeah.
doom. That's all you do.
That's yeah.
You wrote a couple books.
Well, and that's the thing is, I think she got mad that you did that when you rang the doorbell. You were like, "Ding," you
Why
know,
is
you
her
did that.
doorbell like a fucking video screen?
Look, man, she started just taking shit home from work. Things got hard, and she was like, "I'm taking that doong. That's what I'm taking."
Number 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
We are eating number 6.
Tex is gonna love this.
What is a DAF? Well, someone has a question.
A DOF.
What is DOF?
Well, we'll show you. Here, let's bring it down
Let's
here.
bring
Use-
DOF down so you can see our future consternation and source of impending gastrointestinal distress or delight.
This
Speak
is
for
DOF.
yourself.
It's a flameless ration heater included. This is a meal from the fine country of. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the UK. I'm guessing by the name. Where is this from, actually? Who sent
Wow.
this?
Look, it says mredoff.com.
Yeah, who sent this?
Detroit
that
Air.
up.
Okay, so Arceus Klein says Detroit Air Fight Force. Final answer.
Yes, correct. You win $1 million.
We have a Detroit Air Fight Force. Final answer. Final answer.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Ooh.
Yeah. I still have those on
I
there.
think Duff's just.
I hope I don't get dinged for that. I probably will. Anyway.
Dude, Regis Philbin will just be like, I heard that.
You're using my fucking song. And then he'll just break my kneecaps. He talks like he's a gangster.
He does. Like someone
Scares me.
Look, man, the guy dresses
I'm gonna raise the
the
camera
guy
up.
dresses like a gangster, but he talks like grandpa. And so that's the problem is like that look he had. He always looked like, yeah, sure as the bee's knees. It'd be a problem if you fell down the stairs, wouldn't it? And then, you're like, oh, God. Yes, Mr. Philbin, I'll pay my respects. Please don't kill me. But yeah, so hi, Stephen Emereven.
Oh, these
here.
are Chileans.
It is Chilean. We are going to Chilean Irration tonight.
Yeah, Stephen Emereven. He was my
Stephen
favorite pen
Emereven.
pal on Discord. He sends me almost like 2 letters worth of a message because I'm assuming he lives in a bunker somewhere. And he also gives me movies that I've never seen before. We actually watched one of them, and we were like, wow, this looks like military propaganda. So I often wonder where Stephen Emereven is from. He's a very jovial
He's a Florida
individual.
man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you know?
He's got that's where he sent the MRE.
Stephen Emereven, not Steve MRE 1985 or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, not that guy. But this is a different person. But yeah, this is the Dolph, which is a Chilean delicious meal.
Yeah, this one's for export, though.
What happened to the sick knife that you had in here? Oh, it's right over here.
Yeah, you used it
he
for
said
something.
Chilean. I have to trust him.
Yeah, how can you not trust him? How can you not with a
Yeah.
name like that?
But look, I'm just going to tell you this much.
An accent mark that's not
Detroit Air
Spanish.
Flight Force. No, Fight Force, pardon. Detroit Air Fight Force. Like they fight the air by polluting it.
Have you seen the shit that's in the air in Detroit?
I breathe the shit that's
Yeah.
in the air in Detroit. Come on.
Yeah, it's like I'd want someone to fight it. I just don't think it's something you can fight with like airplanes and guns.
No, you need anti-aircraft guns or
That was
like
a messy
lead.
open.
I was gonna say like filters.
All right, here's
not
our
gonna
first
help.
thing. We've got a big cracker. That's all it
Big
says.
cracker.
Let me see. I speak Spanish.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, in Spanish, you see they abridged it. In Spanish, this says galleta crocante, which is crunchy cracker,
Oh. Let me just turn this brightness.
and it's
There we go.
it's wheat and seed oils.
There we go.
I don't know what I was expecting.
So this is coffee, 2.5 gram, from lot 25217121909 That lot is really well known for making really great coffee.
Dude, that lot, they talk about that on that
Got 2 of
Reddit
them from the same one.
of the internet that I.
You're
don't-
part of the internet.
I went to Reddit once.
This
or
is
twice.
Barry's
How
jam.
dare you? We can't be friends
I
anymore.
posted a few times.
You guys can't see it really well on camera because it's very, very hard to tell, but it says
for-
Barry's jam.
Let me see.
That's what it says in
So,
I can read English.
Daniel Ish
I believe.
makes a great point. Hard cracker as opposed to the soft cracker.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Because it'd be more like
You mean
biscuit.
You mean
Guys.
dust?
No,
It's
it'd
a
be,
ration.
No,
You guys,
because it's
guys.
Like, it could be like more
Wait,
of a biscuit.
Hold on, he found something.
I found this. What do you think this is before I show it?
Drink mix.
Why would a drink miss be this hard? Think again.
We've seen those. You've seen like how those things are like rocks, and then I like put one in
Yeah,
my mouth like.
It's
dip.
because their air got inside of this package. It's called isotonic drink, pineapple flavor. So you
See,
didn't get the name right.
Concrete.
Oh fuck
pineapple.
you!
Oh man, you know what? Give me some of that concrete pineapple, please.
Oh,
Fucking eat that.
this
I would
is
love me some
salmon
concrete
paella.
pineapple.
Yeah, paella, Spanish
Paella.
rice.
Or if you read it in English, salmon pella, or as we call it, salmonella. So we get a whole package of
Something
salmonella here.
Yeah, just microwave some fish in our house. That'll be great.
Yeah, we're not microwaving this. Trust me.
Microwave the pouch till it bursts, bro.
This one is apricots on syrup, not in syrup. They're on it. They're able to like a non-Newtonian fluid. Newtonian.
No, it's just the viscosity of Mike. You had feet mouth surgery or something.
Yeah,
You'll
they
be
put
all right.
foot and mouth disease
well,
or whatever.
They had to use.
I
their
didn't
feet
fucking
to
listen
do
to
it.
them.
They had to, it's what happens with
Look at
insurance.
that fork.
These days.
Can you get that fork out? Look at that fork and spoon.
Let's
That is
examine
That's
that.
that is
awesome.
Let's
hobo.
examine.
And we got our retorque pouch. Now we're not going to cook these indoor. We did that twice already,
Are you-
and by just by being yelled at by people who do this all the time, we're not going to do it anymore because this vapor is not good to breathe in.
Can I already sound like shit. So let me ask a question. Question here.
And that is it.
Mike,
Yes.
Goat, which of these items, if you had to, based on guess or touching them, just like Christmas presents, which of these items do you feel would be the most and least disappointing? Which of these items? Just like Christmas presents.
The
I do
isotonic
not-
drink, but that's not fair.
I don't.
No,
No, the isotonic drink. I'm gonna just like put in my mouth, and it's gonna be like crack rocks.
I wouldn't say.
That's not how you do crack, Goat. Jesus.
I know you smoke it.
How do you smoke it?
I played Postal.
I'll show you
2.
later. Don't worry.
And it's like
All
this
right.
can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Mike's like, later I got to go edit stuff, so it helps.
Yeah. Don't ask questions like that.
Yeah, this paella, it's like it feels like too firm. I don't know. I don't have.
Okay, what's the expiration date on this? All right, look, what's the
The
expiration date?
expiration date is bursts.
It's
if
like
you break
it's
it.
October. I think.
Yeah, it expired November 2022.
Yeah.
So we're okay.
All right.
We
so
still got it's over half a year on that. So who cares?
Don't worry.
This one expired November 12th, 2022. So this is even worse. This would be great.
So what? No, Mike. I'm
Very
just saying,
dusty.
I know it's a dusty ration, but I'm saying I want you guys, when you do these, just based on your first impression on the packaging and everything else, which of these you think is going to be the best and the worst thing, and then at the end you could see by contrast, like a bookend.
Yeah,
You know
I think so. Let me go get this out onto a tray.
that nice.
Nice hits. Wow. Smunk.
Yeah, disappointment does imply better than negative expectations. I have frequently set my sights for 0, and I've found I've achieved less than that. So what we're going to do is we are going to put all of the pouches in the tray to please the OCD. And it goes there, and that goes, that one's going to go there. And that
2%.
No, it's pleasing. I like watching him do this. It pleases my OCD. So there, he puts it all where it needs to be with a special spoon brand spoon.
Doff brand spoon fork.
Yeah.
Doff.
Doff. So-
Doff.
No, hold on.
Oh, please.
Gonk.
Shake that thing out. Shake that thing out like a fancy fucking restaurant, Mike.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm so
There you
confused.
go, brother. Put it right.
Sugar.
Put it right down there.
Yoink.
Yeah, and then we put our.
Oh man, you are setting it nice.
There we go.
If only we had a candle.
And there it is. Number 6.
Number 6. What a
Yeah,
nice-
that's sugar.
Yeah, that's
Did you
sugar.
just eat sugar?
Yeah.
That is so cursed.
Mike, what do you think we call him? Goat? It's just like
I'll eat the fucking wrapper.
no.
You can't
we're-
just eat sugar. That's cursed.
No, we're just be sitting there like, well, if this is the movie Aliens, if he was in the movie Aliens and we found the alien ship and we're down there poking around and I'm like, hey, don't touch anything. And I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm eating this. And I'm like, you can't eat that. And he's like, it's alien food. I was like, how do you
It was
know?
growing on the walls. How do
Yeah,
you know it's not
food's-
just like her
that means it's
afterbirth? That's
fresh.
gross.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't get fresher than that.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
Yeah,
You're
farm to
right.
table, and then I'd be like, you know what? You're right. We need to figure out how to sell this shit to like hippies. We need to show up with a dump truck, and scrape this off the walls, and go sell it.
Okay.
Let's get that done. Anyways,
All right.
here
I'll
So
heat
we
up
have
water for
Berry's
the coffee.
Jam. This one actually just expired in December, so that one should still be good. These two will need to. Can you do me a favor? Can you put on a pot of boiling water and drop these in there? That'll be our way of cooking that, and then we'll have a cracker, and depending on how quickly we devour this thing, we might actually open up another one.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hopefully not the
dun,
super
dun.
gigantic bag. That one's probably going to need its own stream.
Yeah, the giant Russian bag.
Yeah. Well, it's Ukrainian.
Oh yeah, the giant Ukrainian bag.
It's
'Cause
24-hour
where's
Ukrainian.
our giant Russian box? I mean, that's
We ate it.
Oh yeah, that's right. 'cause
We ate it like last year.
that's the thing is Ukrainian, Russian, and then quite a few of the Eastern European nations favor these giant fucking 24-hour rations, and they're really good. The Ukrainian ones are good, and the Russian ones are good, and they always have like good shit in them, like like potatoes with bacon and chives and butter, and you're like, wow, that's nice. A lot of buckwheat stuff with meat. Deputy only had the really bad experience where there was the can that had the actual strip of skin with hair in it. But other than that, he said that his time.
No.
Well, yeah.
I want you to give this a smell and tell me what you smell.
What's it full of?
Berries.
Okay.
This is berries.
All right.
What do you smell? What is that very familiar smell?
It smells almost like a dentist's office, Mike.
You know what it smells like to me?
What?
It smells like fermentation.
It smells like Mike. That smells like a dentist's office.
Give this a smell.
Oh, that's so nostalgic for me.
You like that?
No, but
No, it is a nostalgic smell. I used to hang around berries and fruit trees. This smells like them being on the ground for like a week.
it smells like the red fruit flavor that you'd have for like candies and jams in Brazil, because you don't grow like raspberries and shit there, so they have like this weird. I don't know what it's made of. I don't want to know.
It smells like a dentist's office. It smells like tools and antiseptic to
Yeah.
me.
I think that's what it's become at this point.
Yeah.
I think it's become an antiseptic at this point. Very alcoholic.
Chad Tinklebum says that doesn't smell very good.
Oh, Chad Tinklebum.
How does Chad know?
Yeah, well, Chad knows all this shit. Chad has probably ate more shit off the ground than we ever
You know
will
what
in our
that
life.
looks like? That looks like if you drank nothing.
Getting
'Cause
drunk in MRE.
I'm looking at this on stream, and I think that this looks like if you drank nothing but like NyQuil and ate raisins. This is what this is bad. It looks very bad. This is in fact very, very bad. All right, so let's move on to the next bad thing. That is a very bad pun. You should feel bad for this.
So these big crackers, as they're called.
Yeah, Wraith Darkstar says pouch of wine or prison wine.
Give that a smell. What do you smell at that one?
What does this smell like? Okay, this thing smells, in all honesty, like the hardtack ship's biscuit
Yeah.
that I once had a friend of mine make. He said, I've got this 17th century ship's biscuit recipe. And I said, why in the mother of God do you have that?
Look
And
how
he said-
shiny it is.
And he said, look at all the ship's biscuits I made. And I said, mother of God, why did you do that? And they tasted exactly like you imagine the filler of a couch to taste.
Yeah.
This tastes okay.
Does it actually?
Yeah, here, I can give you a little
I
piece,
can
right?
take a tiny piece, yeah. Here, just break me off a piece of that disappointment. All right, here we go. It's not a good commercial.
It's got a bit of shortening in it.
Oh, it has to.
It's better
actually-
than the lifeboat stuff.
Yeah.
I
gonna
don't
put
see
that-
how you'd put jam on this, though.
What do you mean? You dip it?
My God, if you had to spit and you put this in your mouth, you wouldn't.
No.
Like, Jesus Christ, you could use if you put that thing in that jam, I think the jam would disappear.
It's very much like eating drywall, but flavored drywall.
It's barely flavored drywall. Imagine if gingerbread
my favorite.
Imagine if gingerbread cookies were made in our Statska. That is what this tastes like.
Yeah, it's like flavored drywall that's damp now.
You ever chew on the end of your pencil? That plus a little cinnamon.
Mmm.
I'm just trying to come up with descriptors as I come at them.
That sweet, sweet asbestos taste right in your mouth, ma'am. Ugh. You know, I have actually eaten chalk that tasted less dry. But hey, you're on a field mission, and this is what you get. I guess the other option would be to eat a gun. That gun starts to look pretty tasty after a while when you eat nothing but these for like days on end.
I mean, I'm telling you this much.
Maybe soak them in some water. Let them get soak up. Here's what I'll do.
These wouldn't be bad in tea.
Let me just put that right in the jam.
Ah, God damn. I mean, I could use this to sharpen a knife.
Let's put that in the jam. Make it look like a pancake or something. You know, something kind of like a turnover.
So
I'm disguising it for anybody who eats this.
Better homes and trenches with Mike.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, as the shell
Look at
fire
that.
is falling.
That looks so much better now.
That
because-
does. It does spice
So we're
it
gonna
up.
let that sit there, and we're gonna let it soak. Okay, we're gonna let our cracker soak.
Honestly, I thought the cracker was okay. It was a little too tough. It was like hardtack. It's kind of bad for your teeth to just bite down on it like that.
No shit. You could use it to sharpen knives.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. Don't be dramatic. But the
I'm
jam
not
and
being
the
dramatic. I
jam
could
and
sharpen
berry.
your knife with that. I guarantee it.
You probably could.
But the jam and berry is just so tasteless.
Yeah, it's also kind of fermented a little bit, so I'm not gonna eat too much of that. But I will have. Well, once
You know what it tastes like?
What's that?
It's like if you get like frozen blueberries, and then you just leave them in the fridge on accident.
Hold
And
on.
it's just watery, and all the taste is wiped out.
Hold on a sec.
What's up?
Yeah, I gave him the coffee, and it's like espresso.
Oh yeah.
It's supposed to be like espresso size, but I poured a little bit too much.
Can I get a glass of water so I can have some of this in there so we can see it at least?
Yeah, just give me half so I can put it in my mouth.
Of course. I wasn't gonna pour the whole thing in there.
You know, that's not bad coffee. I did the full mouthfeel and all the other bullshit I used to do with whiskey tasting. I'm not a coffee expert, but
I will say that this package that I am holding is not airtight. The crystals in here have already solidified, which means that this is probably going to be very much tasty for goat.
Mike, it's desiccant you can eat. Why would you complain about that?
You're right.
That shit is my jam. If I could eat desiccant, I would.
Hey, I mean, that's a very strange statement to make, but you know what? You do you.
What,
man.
does Mike have a monopoly on being cursed around here?
He does not.
He does not.
I have also committed my own series of
I'm not gonna lie, I do like that. When I was a kid, I used to eat that like Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, hang on. Oh yeah, I got a big
Kool-Aid
big
was a
chunk.
lot like that.
Look how big that chunk is.
All right, let's.
Fuck.
Oh man,
That is a big chunk. He's eating that, by the way.
and
here's my drink.
I once worked
This alchemy I am making right
through
here.
an afternoon in a game store
How?
with
How did you do it?
Let me finish. I once worked through an entire afternoon at a game store with somebody who, when they raised their arm, a deodorant crystal the size of that hit the ground. Yeah, and I was
God.
And they were
Oh,
playing
God.
40K, and it was hour one of the game, and I was just like,
Fun dip. I don't need that. Oh, I don't need that much. I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
you do.
drink.
concentrated.
Oh my God, this is so cloudy, goat. This potion is not going to heal me. It's going to damage me over time now.
You can't spell desiccation
You can't
without
have-
delicious.
The potion is too strong for you, traveler.
No, make the
No,
potion
I'm like,
stronger.
one thing I'll say about Diablo 2, they knew how to
That's so
fucking
good.
sling potions, man. They'll throw that
I
shit
can't
back
have
and they're
any
like,
more, though.
I don't have
I'm
to
gonna
pee.
Go water this down. I'm gonna go get this with water.
You ever think about that? You're slinging back these cherry bomb drinks and your fucking wounds are healing, but you don't have to pee? Fuck that shit, man.
That's fair.
What is it, like Monster Energy drink? Or is that the stamina?
I don't know. I
Or
would wonder.
cocaine?
Just cocaine. Cocaine energy drink made with real crystals.
Yeah, they just crush
Okay.
up some cocaine and water and they
That's
just
what I
down
mean.
it back and
Yeah.
run through the field at full speed.
Cocaine and a modest vodka spritzer.
I will say that the pineapple drink is very much like a cheap, very bitter, very cheap sports drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very strong, very bitter, very bitter. I don't mind bitter stuff at all. I'm just having, like, after all that surgery and stuff, it's weird tasting things again.
Yeah, and I can imagine that that would be, what's the word, tangy.
Very.
A little zippy on the wounds.
I
as
am
it were.
excited to have hot sauce again. I'm not allowed to have it right now. It's got another few days, though.
Jake says, drink 5 potions, piss like a racehorse, do your best Postal Dude impression against monsters.
That's perfect.
Uh,
Power thirst. Yes, that's exactly what this tastes like.
I don't
I'm not
know.
having any more of that. It's making my stomach tingly.
Yep.
Yeah, that doesn't sit well.
No, goat, it doesn't at all, does it?
No.
Why did
What
you
does it
eat
feel like? Ooh.
It feels like I drank like expired coconut water.
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, I was going to say, it tastes like I drank something my body is trying to reject, because now all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know what?
Ugh.
I feel a shit coming on now. You know, I just feel like
No.
you need to go to the bathroom.
Is this where text takes over the stream?
No.
Not yet.
Are you? Is this
Not
like?
yet.
Is this like?
Hey, John, it's Biddy7. What's up, John? It's been a while, man.
You just both have like. I have to.
Oh
pee.
yeah, so I drank something acidic that made my stomach upset. So let me chug this coffee real quick.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
The coffee's nice.
Yeah, I chugged it.
Oh my
The coffee
god.
is really nice.
You see how I eat?
This has been... Oh, that water is way better than that drink that I just drank.
Yeah, okay. It's a little more tanniny as you go
Yeah,
down.
the coffee is pleasant.
Yeah, it's a little more tanniny as you go down.
Yeah.
It's a pleasant coffee if you've got no coffee in the field.
It
You know,
is.
let me try
But
that
you
with
can
some
say
of
that
the
about any
creamer.
MRE, really.
I'm gonna try it with the sugar and creamer that comes. I usually don't take my coffee with sugar and cream, but
Oh, yeah, do that.
Right.
That would be
Yeah,
great. 'cause
use
there's
all-
still-
yeah, and the hot sauce.
I'll go check on the food.
no. Trying to fucking out curse me now? You want to be competitive about this? I don't. You win. I yield.
I know of cursed ways from the dawn of the internet, and I am a long subscriber to that there are a handful of words that every man may say that will destroy another. That being said, balls in your court.
I'm not gonna just come up with shit. I'm not a fucking show horse for this stuff. The opportunity will come.
Tell me your cursed lies.
My cursed lies?
Tell me your
Tell me
cursed
lies, tell
You
me
said
sweet
you'll
little
follow the
lies.
dawn of the internet.
Sure.
What is it then?
John Teeter is watching, sir.
Fuck you. You old motherfucker.
My name is John Teeter, American
Can you
soldier.
imagine? Can you imagine if you had like a hilarious thing where you know in Dune where he's like, when you look back, there I will be laughing at you, where he's talking about prescient memory in the movie. Cut into David Lynch's Dune and that scene of cutting back to the John Teeter thing. When you look back, like just for no reason, put that in there as like David Lynch's like masterpiece. Like, yeah, he's John Teeter.
I just want to point out, this is literally how Tex writes everything in his videos.
Yeah.
And he just literally spitballs them at me, hoping that if I crack a smile, then he feels like he has a winner. So I try my best not to laugh. And he makes it very hard. He's very fucking funny.
Well, I know a few things. Now, let me tell you this much. I had some ideas, right? You know how the EPA.
Coffee is good with
Yeah,
sugar.
the
I
Environmental
usually don't like
Protection
it with
Agency
sugar.
in the United
Yeah.
States of America.
Yes, the EPA has these guidelines for alternate fuel vehicles, right?
Mhm.
And alternate fuels mean the handful of fuels that they say are
Yeah.
alternate. So I'm like, why can't it be anything? Like, why can
Lamp
Okay.
oil.
Couch fluff. You know, it's like...
That's what I mean. Well, it's like, why?
I want my gun cut in car.
So just imagine you're sitting there with a bus in traffic, and there's a pall of horrible black smoke coming out because it says like this bus runs on alternate fuel, and then you're like, what? And you're like, couch fluff, like it's being burned in a boiler.
Ashley furniture, you know, just fucking pouring old couches
It's
no one
old
wants in there.
soiled couch flush.
Yeah, because they won't
Yeah.
do the returns.
That's what I mean. Ashley furniture won't take shit.
Yeah.
You call those people, you'll be like, hey, my couch doesn't
I have to
fit.
play. You have to
Yeah.
play like a lawyer to like even get them to talk.
They're like any couch you bought with it, if it's even real.
No,
Like,
there's a story behind that. So
Oh
we
my
had this
God.
piece that we had to return because we were dumb. We bought from a place that we didn't know very well because we had no idea who Ashley
Yeah, and you
was.
guys are like, me like this corner piece. I was like, I don't know, guys.
They
You guys
did
are like,
sell
me
these
like.
couches,
So it's like, okay.
fucking- that's about the only thing we got good out of it. But we went there, we got this thing. We were like, oh, we need to take this back like day 2. Like we're like, nah, this thing is just it's a corner piece that doesn't fit anywhere. It's
it
just
doesn't
like
fit anywhere. It wasn't even straight. And they were like, we'll sell you more legs for it. And I was like,
yeah, that's what they said. They're like, we'll just give you some more.
Imagine-
Oh, your
ima-
floor is uneven. It's like,
imagine if you
lady,
bought a
what
car.
are you talking about?
Imagine, imagine
yeah.
if you bought a car, right?
Yeah.
And you go home and you're just sitting there and you're like, I'm having problems with my car. It just doesn't fit in the garage like it should.
No.
And like the wheels aren't touching the ground at the same time, so it just
No.
awkwardly wobbles. And they're like, I will sell you 8 more wheels. And you're like, That is not the problem here.
No.
Please take your car back. And
unless they're unless they're like summer wheels and then winter wheels maybe.
No, it's adding more wheels.
I
We're
know.
gonna. You want to make your 2-axle a fucking 6-axle.
We'll fix this.
I
but
do.
You need
I
to
want-
buy more
I want
wheels
the
from
Mako.
us.
But
Oh God, I love the Mako.
but what I'd like to see.
Yeah, Wraith Darkstar says, but it's an 11-leg table. It's one of a kind.
Yeah, we tried to return it and they were like,
They
"Oh, well,
treated us
we
like
took-"
we were horrible criminals.
Yeah, for like a second, and then they fucked up by sending the wrong email or they ignored my email or something, and it went to a different service person who asked the same 5 questions. It happened like 3 times, and eventually I responded back to somebody else, and it was like their vice president, some lady who's like
It was
really
like-
high up in the executive branch, called me back and took care of us. Like, it was because I took a lot of fucking pictures. I'm like, dude, this lady was so fucking mad.
Well,
But she was the
that-
nicest person to me. And I was like, oh, this is the fixer. Dude, this is the lady.
Well, that's what I don't get is they made us feel like criminals for being like, you know what? You said you have a return policy. We'd like to exercise it for the following reasons. And they were like, answer me these questions 3. 1, where did you purchase your couch? And I'm like, this place. And they're like, from who did you purchase your couch? And I'm like, this guy. And they're like, how much did you spend? And I'm like, here's the receipt. And they're like, well, damn. You sure you don't want any legs? And I'm like, no, no.
Like, what happened?
Yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, I'm doing a fanciful retelling of what happened in the stage of a parable, so that it's understood to the general person listening. But yeah, it is fanciful nonsense, and we had to deal with it. Just like, why?
All right, boys.
Yes, the pouches are done. Excellent.
Are you guys ready for your salmonella?
All right. I hope this doesn't make you nauseous, dude.
We'll find out here shortly.
Are you ready for salmonella?
Salmon?
Well, first we have to have our apricots. We're going to have a little treat to go with our meal. So I'm going to put it in this back lot here. So this is apricots on syrup, as it says on the package. Yeah, there it is, on the syrup. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the tray. Nice.
Yeah, Misery Cord says they were Moonanites. Yeah, that was pretty much how they acted. Remember the Moonanites from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, where they're like, no, thank you. We don't need any Moonawana. We are far too stoned already.
The smell of apricots. Please, sir, have a whiff. I'm not going to do that with the salmon. Don't
Thank
worry.
you. Oh, wow. It smells like hot airport snack. Like, it smells like a hot airport snack area.
boy.
Why did you cook it?
Why not? Look how warm
Why
they
d-
are now.
Look
Looks
how-
like egg yolk. Oh, God.
Please
Ooh.
don't make them warm.
Woo.
This message brought to you by the Apricot Council.
Now, that is very
Please
potent.
do not. Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Cooking apricots is not a good idea. You guys have never eaten apricots the right way. That's right. Coins. These are very much coins. Dining the Courtesy Flush, the Meal of Fortune with special guest Salmonella Fitzgerald. I didn't see him come in here on the guest list. I'm a little scared now.
Say no to the drugs.
I don't like the way this smells.
Trust not
smells like-
those on the syrup.
You know those like fancy smelling bags people leave around their house and it's like you can't eat them?
Potpourri.
Yeah, that's what they taste like.
Why are you tempted to eat potpourri?
Yeah, tastes like one of those bags, but they're cooked.
Why did you eat potpourri, Mike?
They smell fucking nice. I mean, have you ever smelled one and go, oh man, I'm hungry?
Yeah, but I smell flowers and I don't go like,
Those are actually really delicious.
I imagine they would
I don't
be.
believe you.
No, I'm dead ass serious. These are really good. That was like an explosion of very nice flavor.
Okay, it's okay.
Oh yeah, it's quite good actually.
Enjoy your human foods with your knife fork.
I just
'Cause-
don't like how melty it is.
I actually enjoy that. I think that made it better for me, but it's also, you know.
I bet if you put that,
Yeah, it's like-
if you got that worm and put it next to the cracker, that'd be nice.
Well, let's see. Oh, our cracker's almost soft enough that I
I'm
might
used
be.
to
It is-
apricots being eaten, in natura or dried.
These apricots, yeah. You guys can't really see it on the stream, but if you look, it's got like kind of like an inner yolk that like kind of
Yes.
explodes a delicious warm fruit in your mouth, like a Dole,
Like
one of those-
Gushers, the candy they give the children.
like little fruit cups.
No,
Right.
like.
Remember Gushers?
Mm.
Ugh.
I love me some apricots. They did a good job on this. Well done, Duff.
I knew a kid when Gushers candy came out, he would bite into them and suck the juice out and then spit the thing out like a seed.
Hmm.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Man, I would if I was gonna name this fruit, I'd call it egg fruit.
Egg fruit.
Yeah, because the outer shell, pretty kind of rough, feels like a little bit like flesh. You eat it, and then it's like the gooey fillings that would normally be on the inside of like an apple or whatever.
So you're saying
It's all
you were,
melted.
If you were an explorer and you were the guy who found this, you were like, look, egg fruit.
Yeah, I would call it egg fruit, and so people would be like, "Wow, that sounds really gross." What a weirdo. Wow, you're right. Anyway, the next one up is salmonella.
Salmonella.
Considering Mr. Tex cannot handle fish
you.
for his allergy's sake, I am not going to stick this near his face.
I would appreciate that.
I am going to do what I'm going to do with this, which is open this slightly. I'm going to take a small whiff, and if I smell something I don't like, it's not being opened all the way, and we'll get something else, okay? Because I don't want to open up something that's expired, especially fish, and go, hey.
Hey, the house smells like dead people.
Yeah, the house will smell like fucking scrub and bubbles, and what will happen after this?
Oh, my God. Please be careful. Please be careful in opening the fish bomb. Enjoy. I am behind the cover of my robe.
Yeah, it smells okay.
Yeah.
Slit
That
is.
hot damn, that actually smells like fresh salmon. What the fuck?
They can do dark things with technology. Slithis 1985 says, someone in our office filled all of the candy bowls with packages of Gushers
Oh, God.
and fruit by the foot. I'm ashamed of how much I have eaten.
That does not look good.
What? Look at this.
It's okay, Stephen. It's okay. I'll manage.
All right, we'll try it.
Look at that.
I'm going to try the chunk of salmon first because I
That's
hate
not
myself.
That's not salmon.
That's salmon. That's
Oh,
salmon
come
and
on.
tomato.
Ah, man.
That actually, from my vantage
Hey, it
point,
actually
doesn't
tastes
look
good.
Terrible.
Oh, man.
I mean,
That's actually pretty good.
the only
I'm
thing
gonna
that's
try
gonna
some.
suck is the rice.
It's a little bland.
Hey,
Let me try the rice.
that's really good.
Someone says, why is it neon yellow? Probably
Because
the
that's how
spices.
paella works. Saffron is the serious answer. It's okay.
It's
Um,
paella as if imagined by people
It's
So
traveling.
like
those-
canned.
those little,
It's
uh,
like canned paella.
One of those little crawfish or shrimp or whatever. They taste like what grubs taste like, so they're not too bad. If you're not into grubs, though, you're probably not gonna like these.
Yeah, it's like discount paella you'd find in a can or something.
It's probably just the flavoring. It's not like neon yellow because they took a can of spray paint with
No,
gold.
it's, it's saffron. That's
Yeah.
what's make it color like that. Let's try the. I don't know how. What do you call this in English? Capers.
Yeah, they taste kind of like a little bit like grubs, without the
Yeah, they're really
exoskeleton
mushy.
crunch. Yeah.
I think
Well,
these might actually be peas.
they could possibly be peas as they
Yeah,
are
they're
pea
peas.
shaped.
I'm gonna have a piece of that fish, man.
Don't-
Damn,
in-
that was a fantastic find. There's like a little mushroom or something in it.
I mean, I'm impressed it can make it taste passable
Mm.
with considering it's fish. and paella.
Cookie Mama says, you don't have an important appointment tomorrow, do you?
Just
Just
stuff for
work.
my car.
Don't worry, you're just eating a bunch of fish you found in a ration. It'll be all right.
Yeah, it's not like I found it in the trash.
Hey, Cookie Mama says that's her words. I added
Yeah.
a few words of my own, but I'm just saying I see her reason. She's
It's
trying
like-
to
Yeah.
warn you.
Yeah, this paella is like it's edible.
Yeah.
That's more than I expected for fucking fish.
Wow.
Yeah. Pointman Frosty says, "Isn't bright colors in nature mean don't eat?"
Oh, come
No.
on.
What are you talking about? That's
All right.
like it's like gold's this color, man.
Yeah,
you can
we
eat
eat
gold.
s- we
Let's
eat
have
gold.
our cookie now.
Yes, now you can have concrete cookie.
Yeah, it's still concrete. That's concrete, baby.
There we go.
There you go. You just had to fracture it like a stone.
Yeah.
Like a
Look, no,
fucking
it's
diamond
dude,
cutter.
it's downy bed soft.
On the outside, yeah, for like a millimeter on the outside, and it's.
Ah, yes.
Fucking
Listen
told you.
to
The
that.
sound of
The sound of just soft chewing.
soft chewing, not sand.
I told you.
It tastes like a fucking sandbag.
Yeah, this bite doesn't have a great aftertaste. Overall,
Ah.
not a very good ration, but it's passable. It's like
You know what?
would eat in the field.
We're gonna go get something to add to this dish.
Oh
Fuck.
no!
I'll be right back.
No.
What are you talking about? No.
What are you getting?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What kind of sauce are you getting?
Mike is.
Oh God, he's not even going. It's in his room. I don't even know what it could be. He walked right past the kitchen towards his room.
Mike is now going into his room.
Tax, what the fuck has Mike been squirreling away in there?
I do not ask what is in the contents of his room.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't do that for you either.
Correct. It is wisest that way.
First of all, I don't like this language. So I'm going to bring something cursed. In fact, I didn't bring anything cursed, Goat. I brought something quite nice.
Oh,
so
you brought Mountain Home.
I want to bring
Mountain
something
House.
nice to the end. See, it doesn't have to end like some curse. I don't know what you guys even talking about.
Fucking freeze-dried scrambled eggs.
Yes, it'll be great
Freeze-dried-
breakfast
Yeah, I'm
after
gonna
having our
pass.
salmonella.
I'm gonna pass on that, dog.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I don't like scrambled eggs.
Uh-oh. Well, guess I have to eat the whole bag.
Yeah,
no,
you do.
don't do that. You have the
It's gonna
room
be
next to mine. It will-
Scrambled eggs.
No,
Freeze-dried scramble
not
eggs.
scrambled
Looks like
eggs.
popcorn.
No,
Yeah, it does.
don't-
Look at this.
You
don't.
can eat that without unfreezing it. Just don't do too much, or it will upset your stomach.
Those are corn pops. but
Look at
they're-
that. Yeah, it's a corn pops. Very dusty Cheeto-like corn
Ugh.
pops. I'll also show you the bag so you guys
Scramble
can see.
egg Cheetos.
Scrambled eggs
This
by
is-
Adventure Mules.
I am alarmed.
Why are you alarmed? It's a piece of egg.
Yeah, Mountain House is the brand. Is a company that makes it. Adventure Meals is like the. Oh, he's eating it.
These are fucking good. What the fuck?
Told you could eat Mountain House raw.
It has the flavor of an actual scrambled egg, but it doesn't taste. The texture isn't the same.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's
freeze dry.
But it's holy fucking shit. It's actually not bad. I would eat this on the trail.
Yeah, well,
Well,
put,
Mike,
put
just have
water
some trail mix.
because it'll like absorb
Okay.
water suddenly, and you're gonna be like, oh, tummy hurt.
Let's put a little apricot on
No, not
no!
no.
Why no? Look how drippy
Warning.
it is.
No
Warning.
Oh,
Warning. Heresy.
Pretty good. Just
You're
tastes like a
making me do
sweet
that. You're
piece
making
of
me do
egg.
that soprano. Oh,
Moral threat detected.
It's a little
fuck!
bit of
No,
that.
God, fuck!
It's just apricots.
Cookie Mama says Mikey likes it.
Apricots.
Oh my God.
No, sorry. This is the this cherry
Can-
blossom.
Can someone come rescue me, please?
Why do you need to rescue? You just walk around me.
I'm looking down. I'm just looking down, and I'm seeing it's like watching
I
a
wonder if this
rocket
fish water
explode.
goes well with it.
No, it's like watching a rocket
A
explode
little bit of
on
that.
TV.
What a
It's
little bit of
just-
that yellow to add to my yellow. I'm not even fucking with you guys. I like these eggs a lot.
I mean,
The only thing I would say is make them spicy. Maybe like a little bit
Well,
of pepper.
well, why don't you just go get some pepper and dust it in there and have peppered eggs?
I can't have it.
Oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah, can't have any hot peppers or anything. Can only eat sweet and cold.
Well, yeah, I'm.
Why are you? Ugh.
I just looking at all this. It's giving my tum tum some. I feel like the
All right.
people in my roller coaster park game.
All right. The secret is to mix them all together.
No.
Yes. And you add a little bit of that apricot gut on there. There we go.
I am being incapacitated.
I would eat this on toast. No lie. No lie. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. These are really good.
Mike, you are basically eating the equivalent of what my
It's better than these little eggs were better than what was in this tray.
I don't doubt that. Mountain House actually knows their shit. It's all trail stuff. That being said, you're basically eating the full spread of what my RimWorld colonists do. Just trays of miscellaneous things.
Well, I had a great time.
I just failed a sand check, so thank you.
It's not the first sand check you've ever failed.
Oh no, they just get harder over time.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, that
But-
coffee gets sour over time. It gets sour.
It gets sour.
It gets sour.
It's a little
Just
acidity.
like
It's
me.
a little
Yeah,
acidic.
just like me. I get a little sour over time. It's all right. I'm gonna say this. Of all my impressions, now, which was the best and the worst item in there?
I like the cookie the best.
The cookie,
Yeah, the hardtack.
the hardtack. All right, Mike.
I would have to say that my favorite part of this meal was the adventurers scrambled eggs. I think they were
All right.
probably the best part. That weren't even a
you.
part of it.
So what is
No,
the
no,
worst?
the apricots.
All right. So
There's
you
something
like,
about having like a nice
No, like
fruit that just kind of has melted innards in it. It's something weird.
Okay. So what was the worst? Do you think?
Oh, by far, it has to be that cracker. The worst.
inside you there were two
Well,
wolves.
maybe the
Sorry
pineapple
about the transporter
isotope,
accident.
because that thing, like after I drank it, I felt like a tingling, and I was like, "Oh, that's not new."
Yeah, it wasn't
I
even
felt
as
that
good in the
before.
crack cocaine form as the other time I did that.
Yeah. Yes, they have 1% less fiberglass in this, from what I understand.
You're just gonna leave that fucking biscuit then?
Dude, what, you want to get the Titanic? Go for
Yeah,
it.
I'll get the Titanic.
Goat sees the biscuit. Goat wants the biscuit.
Goat
Yeah.
neuron activation.
Goat like. Well, I'm not hungry.
What are you not hungry about? We just had a nice meal.
That's why I always eat before these, because I won't after.
No, and nobody should ever expect you.
No, it's not that. It's after the smell of the hot dogger persisted in my memory.
And the feet.
And
Oh yeah,
and-
that was
and-
that
and-
hurts all of us
And,
though.
and the feet one. Oh my god, it's like
we all had.
I've just
to deal with
learned.
that.
I've just learned on these days to eat before, just out of safety.
I
'Cause
see.
that one ration. That one ration did smell like feet. The whole house smelled like feet. That was insane. That was an amazing ration, though.
I honestly think that all the rations we've received, the worst one was just like the ones that were just disappointing, not
That's
like in a
like,
fun way.
Like if it was old and it smelled like feet or something,
Yeah.
that's not disappointing to us. We're like, oh, it went bad, but then we look at the rest of it. The ones that are disappointing to us are like, this had no care. Where it was
No.
like 4 things out of a grocery store. That
Yeah, it
just
was
went into a-
fuck you.
They just fucking went into a bag and closed it.
Yeah, that's those are the ones that disappoint us, where there's no care.
No.
A lot of the U.S. Army ones are in that category.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because they.
Yeah, strongest fucking fighting force in maybe the history of mankind. And
Yeah,
it's-
here's your Lunchable.
yeah.
Exactly.
Here's your Lunchable fucking welfare queen.
It's horrible.
You know, I don't mind Lunchables as a charcuterie though.
Lunchables are charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie for kids,
yeah.
supposedly.
Well, I mean, all you'd have to do is change a few items, and they're going to be charcuterie for real.
Yeah, and it's like
They cost
2
the
cents
same.
of food for like $5.
Hey, that's mostly true.
Yeah, you know, charcuterie and Lunchables cost about the same.
That's fair.
Well, anyway, surprise text not hungry after seeing this. Yeah. Hello, Das Buntia. Wow, there's so many
Yeah, that
people.
bite
Look
is
at all
not
these
sitting
people.
real well in me.
Well,
What
as
do
we
you-
slowly become incapacitated, remember. Well, that was what good timing.
Yeah.
Studio applause. Oh yeah, that's me on the toilet. Bazinga.
I hate this.
Yeah, it's his he's did it, guys. He said his catchphrase. Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Hi there. No laugh track.
No, it
Fuck you.
froze. Oh wait. That's even. I thought that was something else.
Wow. Underwhelming.
There we go. There we go.
Bazongo.
Anyway, how long does it play for? Oh, 5 minutes.
No,
Okay.
the only unrelated, but the only way that Big Bang Theory is even remotely funny is if you just watch it without the laugh tracks, because then it's just these nerds being mean to each other.
It is.
And they just stand there for a second.
Yeah.
It's always so good to watch that.
That's only funny for like 15 minutes though.
Yeah, that
Oh.
show's trash.
You know what?
It's fucking nerd blackface.
Wow.
It's like when Deputy showed me like, oh yeah, they made these like Doomer wave, patches for Milsurp stuff. It's like, Deputy, I don't appreciate my culture being commodified like that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Che Guevara's on a shirt, so get in line, bud.
What was that?
Che is on a shirt, so get in line.
Who the fuck is Che?
Ooh. All right, here we go. Let's take it out with some of that.
What? Why the ooh? Is that some boomer thing?
Yeah,
that made
let's
you
just
guys
say
feel
it's a
old?
boomer thing. I'm going to close the stream out somehow.
And chat, tell me who's this Che?
Don't say anything. He must learn it in his own way.